A very good morning to all my dear students. I welcome you all to K-Tech High School and Junior College. Children, today we are going to start with a new lesson, that is 2.3 of our Unit 2, Abdul becomes a courtier. So everybody kindly open your textbooks to page number 30 and also hold a pencil with y'all and underline the words as I say. Abdul becomes a courtier. Father, who is schoolmaster, is getting ready to go to school. So now, when the father is getting ready to go to school, he is a schoolmaster. At that time, Abdul is telling, Father, to knowledge and erudition I aspire, to study hard and deep, books I require. Will you lend me a little gold? Books I'll buy and study to rise high in the world. So students, now the scene is that father, he is a schoolmaster or a teacher in a school, and he is getting ready to go to school, where Abdul, he is telling his father that he want to gain more knowledge and he want to learn more. He want to study deep into the books, for which he require some books. So he is asking his father that will you lend me a little gold? Books I'll buy and study to rise high in the world. So now this boy, he is fond of reading books and learning, gaining various knowledge from the books, for which he is not having books. So he's asking his father, can you give me some books? I want new books through which I can gain knowledge and sharpen my intellect. Father, only the first half of the month has passed, but alas, the money doesn't last. Great books and manuscripts are so expensive, they are treasures rare and exclusive. But from my school, I will try to borrow books that will take you to a brighter tomorrow. Abdul, that will be great. How eagerly I wait. In the evening, when the father returns. Abdul, how many books could you get? Oh, now my life will be all set. Father, I am so sorry, son. Couldn't lay my hands on even one. Poor Abdul is sad and dejected. Ponders why my wishes are thus rejected. Continues to do his daily course. Reads borrowed books in tens and scores. An idea then crosses his mind to serve the rich and get paid in kind. So, children, until now the story is that Abdul's father is a schoolmaster, and when he was going for his school, what happened? Abdul, he is asking his father that, Father, I want some new books, because he is quite eager to learn new things, to gain knowledge from different books. So he is asking his father that please bring me some books, because I want to sharpen my intellect. I want to increase my knowledge and wisdom through reading various books. But the poor thing is that father is telling that he is not having money, and manuscripts and great books, they are quite expensive. So the father is telling that he can't buy such books because they are a type of treasure. But the father is telling that I will manage to arrange some books from my school library. By saying this, father, he goes to school. And now Abdul, he is eagerly waiting for the new books. But when the father returns, Abdul asks him that how many books you could get. Now my life will be all set, because he is eagerly waiting to read new books and gain knowledge from it. But the father is telling that I am so sorry, son. I couldn't lay my hands on even one, which means that the father wasn't able to take even one book for Abdul. So he wasn't able to manage to arrange one book for Abdul. On which now Abdul he gets sad on this. And Abdul he is thinking that why all my wishes are rejected. So students underline the word dejected and ponders. So the word dejected means sad. So now Abdul is sad and he's pondering, which means he's thinking. He's thinking that why all my wishes are rejected. Continue, and then he continues to do his daily course and reads the borrowed books that he's having. Then he thinks that he should serve the rich and get paid in kind. So now Abdul he is thinking that he should go and work somewhere under any rich person so that he can be paid or he will get some money so that he can buy books and gain knowledge. Abdul approaches a rich merchant. Abdul, I am a poor student. Give me a chance to serve. Observe my work. Pay only what I deserve. Merchant, you appear to be smart. Be my clerk. I'll pay you well if honestly you work. Some days passes. The merchant calls Abdul. Merchant, I am pleased with your work and loving care. You are indeed a gem, quite rare. I'll give you a reward if your demand is fair. Abdul, excited. May I now read the books in your store? Quench my thirst for knowledge. I need nothing more. Chorus. Days passed by. He learned and learned, gaining the knowledge for which he earned. Philosophies, astronomy, Arabic and Persian. Abdul the scholar now is one in a million. Will he come to the emperor's notice? Will he be given an honorable office? Friend, news for you, Abdul. The emperor has answered your prayer. The royal Murgi Khana is now under your care. Abdul, what? The Murgi Khana for me? A scholar? Intellectual, sagacious, astute, made a poultry keeper? Never mind. The chance I won't refuse. It is an opportunity, I'll put it to good use. So, from starting, we will start, students. Abdul's father, he was a teacher in school. So, when he was going to school, Abdul told him that I want some new books to gain knowledge and to increase my wisdom. So, father, can you please give me some money to buy books? On which father said that now I'm not having any money for you to give. So, and the books that you're speaking about, the manuscripts and other great books, they are quite expensive and they are quite expensive like a treasure. So, we cannot buy such books. But the father assures Abdul that he will arrange some books from his school. So when he returns from the school, Abdul asks his father that, Father, have you bought the books? On which father says that I'm really sorry, son, but I couldn't arrange a single book for you. On this, Abdul he gets very sad on this because and he starts thinking that why all my wishes are rejected, why am I not getting books to learn. So, and what he does, he continues doing his daily work and reads the borrowed books that he is having already. Then he thinks that he gets an idea that if I work, then I will be paid, so I can fulfill the dream of learning. So he approaches to a rich merchant and he tells the merchant that I am a poor student and I want one chance. So give me one chance to serve you and you can pay me as whatever I deserve. The rich merchant tells Abdul that I will pay you, you be my clerk. Some days passed, and the merchant was pleased with Abdul's work. And he calls him and he asks him, I'll give you a reward. He tells him that I'll give you a reward. You are a gem if your demand is fair. On which Abdul says that I want to read the books that are there in your store. So, this was Abdul's reward. Days passed and he learned and learned. He read many books. Abdul read many books like philosophy, astronomy, Arabic, and Persian. And now Abdul has grown up and he has become a scholar. Now, will Abdul come to the emperor's notice? Now, see what Abdul's friend is telling. Abdul's friend is giving him a news that the emperor has answered your prayer. Now, what is the meaning of prayer over here? The word prayer means your request, and the royal Murgi Khana is now under your care. So, on which Abdul is reacting that, what? Murgi Khana for me? For a scholar? Intellectual, sagacious, astute? Made a poultry keeper? Now, Abdul, he was requesting that he wants some job in the emperor's court. But what job he got was to look after the poultry farm, that is the Murgi Khana. On which Abdul, he was a bit saddened somewhat, and he was thinking that I am so intelligent and now the job for me is to look after the poultry farm. But what he did that he told himself, never mind, the chance I won't refuse. It's an opportunity, I'll put it to good use. Now children, we will stop over here and the rest story we will continue in our next class. Till then, read the lesson and try to understand what is the further story. Now I take a leave from you all. Bye bye, thank you, and have a nice day ahead.